Daily Pigeon Live with Andy Bumatai. Ivala out plenty, that's no lie. That's what the Hammer Jang Gang like for see. When we tune in, we get that guarantee. Daily Pigeon Live with Andy Bumatai. Turn on the camera and let 'em fly. He just give 'em no more plan. Like we always say, if can. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we spread aloha far and wide. Ooh, Hammer Jang Gang and the Daily Pigeon Live.
How's it, gang? How you? And welcome to the Daily Pigeon Live. My name is Andy Bumatai, and I will be your host today. That's right, GPO, bus driver, hall monitor, whatever, right? And if this is your first time to the Daily Pigeon Live, hey, guess what? We practice aloha here. That's right, gang. Let me go make sure if my mic seems to be working. How unusual is that? Oh, yeah. Like I was saying, here on the Daily Pigeon Live, we practice aloha. That's right, gang. We try, be courteous, polite to each other, and we practice aloha above and beyond everything else. In fact, we call ourselves the Hammer Jang Gang. Anyone here? Anyone chatting? Guess what? You Hammer Jang Gang too. And what that means, Hammer Jang Gang, is all mixed up, any kind, right? Because we different colors, we come from different places, we grow up with different kind economic situations, and we all have different opinions. But we take the opinions that may separate us and leave them at the door when we take off our rubber slipper. Because here we practice concentrating on what brings us together, not what separates us. So, let's talk about what we have in common and not get into flame wars, typing in all caps and making any kind, because there are plenty other places for that. This is not one of them. Okay? Ass out, gang. Just like remind you that today, as you can see right here on the bottom, our guest is Lono of lonomusic.com, and he provides most of the music you hear. In fact, in the background, Spockanize this. Yep, that's Lono right there, and you'll be hearing his music in the intermission and here as we talk, any kind. But you know what? This is a chat show, so let's go to the chat window and do what we call the Romper Room. Remember on Romper Room? And I see Wild Willie and Opie Almodo, and there's Marilyn. How's it, Susan R. and Tina Rose and Brian from Canada? How's it, Rick Iwamoto? Everybody's here. You remember that part? Well, we do small kind of that, right? Except us guys bring the name up on the screen. By the way, see these chats over here? If you are new, guess what? This is the chat from Facebook, from YouTube, and from Twitch, all in one place, so you guys can spockanize what's going on. Now, if you are on Twitch and you look at that chat, you'll see them all there too, and you can scroll. Same with YouTube. But Facebook, like our chat on their platform, so you're not going to see that there. But here, you can spockanize them good like that, okay? Hey, there's Keone Nunes coming in from Thailand. Hey, aloha my kako on my phone, so hard for type. Yeah, no word, just hit the K. Yeah, make the kind, lurkers. Like here, look, Nanette, today, K. What that means when you see the K is that's people who maybe they get hard time type, or they in a place where they not can, whatever. So we ask the lurkers, no shame, just hit the K and let us know you all right. We call it the wellness check. Hey, Patrick Landeza, how you, Patrick? Great to have you in the Hammer Jang Gang. Hey, I've been lurking your videos, your music videos. Hey, if you like talk sometime, Patrick, please let me know. Maybe we can do a small kind interview. You know, I know you're busy, but if can, that's how. Hey, there's Miles. Andy, nice to see you. Nice to see you get Lono on your shoulder. Huh? Oh, thank you so much. I won't forget that. But you know what? Hey, when you get Lono on your shoulder, you know brother gets your back. But thanks for pointing that out, Miles. Appreciate it. Hey, see how the Hammer Jang Gang? We all take care of each other, huh? What's up, Andy? How you doing? I'm doing good. Just starting to settle down. I always relax when I get on the show, you know. Up until then, I'm worried about what's gonna work, what's not gonna work, you know. The regulars know what I'm talking about. Sometimes the technical menehunis come out and just mess with you. Oh, okay, Patrick. Yeah, great. Can you do me a favor, Patrick? Because I don't know, I think it was Kamaka got in touch with you. Can you email me over here? If can. You know, just send me, you know, one note, then I'll have your contact info, and then I'll get back to you. We'll put something together. If can, like the end of next week or the beginning of the week after that. Hope you're not traveling. Yeah, Patrick promoted some of the comedy shows we did, and of course is an entertainer on his own, and does online performances also. So you might want to spockanize Mr. Lendeza if can. Hey, hi Andy. Hey Andy, stay. How's it? Hey, good to have you come, Wella man. I'm going to use one of your videos again for our intermission. That's how, right there. Frank, how are you, brother? Thanks, sir, for the super chat. Hey, what's going on with... How come the music all sound low to me today? Oh, I know why, because I adjusted. Today I did a black hat thing, and I was goofing with the sound, so that's what's happening. I think I got to take this, hold on, and turn them small, kind of like that. Yeah, so I can hear it small kind better. How's the level on the music, you guys? Let me know if it's too loud, you know. I mean, everybody has different ears and different speakers and stuff. So, you know, I'll do my best to, you know, make everybody happy, but sometimes it's kind of harder. But, you know, can try. That's what we say. Hey, mahalo and aloha, Frank Madrid. Yeah, Frank, and I appreciate your comment, Frank, on the YouTube side. Hey, thank you, Patrick. I appreciate it, bro. There we go. Hey, whoa, Brendan. Hi. Sorry if I'm saying hi again. Hey, you don't have to say hi. You don't have to apologize for the double aloha. Wild Willie. We all know. Right there. Sounds good. Oh, good. I'm glad. Thank you. You would know, Patrick. I appreciate the professional ears. I like borrow sometime because you don't mind. But it was a good concert. I will admit that. Hey, aloha, Patrick. Long time. That's Keone Nunes saying hi to Patrick Landeza. Hey, Jojo girl. Always warms my heart to see you and your picture in front of the slot machine. Hope you took home some money, girlfriend. Oh, hey, how's it, Mark? I listened to Harley's in Hawaii today. What did you think, Dana? Let me know, please. That was Katy Perry, huh? She did that song. Chat moving so fast. No more time for read. I know, we get choked people here. This bugger is moving quick like a swift. That's okay. I'm so glad I can talk and I don't have to type because, you know, I missed class that day. Anyway, good on Twitch. Hey, mahalo, brother Bruce. Coming in from the Twitch side. There's Ku'u Aloha, my avatar crush, jumping all around. There she is on the Twitch side today. Andy, I saw on King's Hawaiian website today, they had one Tori Richards shirt for $80. I know. That's why I go Savers. Can't always find them, but guess what? When you can, you happy. That's right. Music sounds so ooey. I'm glad, Sherry. Thank you so much. Music from here is perfect mix. Yeah, thank you for all the people who helped me with the black hat session today. If you guys don't know what that is, what it is I put on a black hat so when people see it, they know it's me geeking out, and we worked on the sound. Special thank you to my Dory, the happy dog, and she would use her dog ears for help me tune things, because, I get cockroach ears. Sounds great. I'm so glad. Yeah, because, it's funny how in the beginning of the show sometimes I joke, I like to thank the sponsors, but we know more sponsors. And then someone pointed out, oh, what are you talking about? You get Lono, he sponsored the music. You get Kamuela Man sponsoring the videos, right? We get Vance Morimoto, he did the opening song, right? We got Uncle Black, of course, he's a big sponsor of the show. And of course, the Hamajang Gang, all you guys right there. So that's how. Oh, music sounds the same as in my truck, in my shop, and when I relax on the lanai, I just feel good sitting on the tractor turning hay. I don't know what turning hay means, but it sounds relaxing, doesn't it? Love your Twitch avatar, Ku'ualoha. Oh, there's Susan admiring what you did there, Ku'ualoha. Yeah, Susan. Okay. Let's see, I'm almost at the bottom. Aloha, Andy. Great to be here. Thank you, Mary Testa. Good to see you again. There's Keola P. Hey, how's it, young blood? Hey, I was talking to Kamuela Man today. He said, maybe that's a surprise. I will not mention it unless you know what I'm talking about. Oh, Pualani. Aloha, Andy. So happy to be with you. Music sounds great. Is that Lono? Yes, it is. When is he coming on? About top of the hour. Okay, so we got about maybe 20 minutes. I'll try to bring them in about 5 minutes to the top of the hour. We'll try then. And we tested today, and of course we talked like a couple high school buddies. Oh, you remember Charlie? Oh yeah, how's it? You seen Frank? Oh no. Kind. Yeah, we had a good time. Hey, how's it, Scott? You better, I hope you cool down, small kind, huh? What? Oh, you got to make K today. Okay, no problem. Mahalo for the wellness check, bruh. Ooh, how's it, Island Boy? Good to see you. Yeah, Keola P, he's on top of things. Always like to mention Keola P 31. Go to that YouTube site and you can see what Keola P is doing. He play with bugs and pull things out of the creek and talk about caterpillars and all kind. If you enjoy that, Keola P 31 on YouTube. That's how. Hey, aloha no, music is life. Yes. Mahalo big time. In fact, when we talk today, he may make a special announcement. I'm not going to do a spoiler alert. But, hey, Uncle, what about City Mill? Well, I buy a lot of stuff from City Mill, Keola, but they don't sponsor me. Yeah, but they were my sponsors when I had my TV show. And believe me, I love City Mill, I mean, if you think about it, City Mill, and again, I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but you got to hand it to them. These big box mainland stores with tons of money come in and they open up, competing stores. But City Mill still does good because they get the aloha. That's right. And the people that work there been there a long time, I mean, I see him on the street in Mililani. Hey, Andy, that pipe wouldn't work out good. Oh, yeah, okay. I know. Hey, how's it, Lani? Aloha, everyone. Whew, now that is no small task. Whew, Lani, I give you credit. Everyone, right there. You seen them in black and white. Would love to meet all the gang. Feel like friends. Isn't that true, Mary? Yeah, we always goof around and talk about, get-togethers, maybe in Vegas or San Francisco or whatever, but then things keep shutting down. Plus, cost money, yeah. But it has come up. Yeah. Ooh, I like this one here. Listen. Sweet. Oh my goodness. Huh? How's that one, Corey? Like he's saying hello to everybody. Corey plays slack key too, so you know. Hey, I did some small kind technical assistant on Katy Perry's music video. Nah, no way, bro. What was that like? Right on. Congratulations. So what? you and build up bikes, huh? Kind of like on Chopper or whatever. I've never seen it. Mahalo for the K, Scott. And I noticed that bug got capitalized, so I know you're doing good. When the K is capitalized, that's one secret message. No? Hey, congrats, Cisco. That's how Cisco, Julian, good job. My mom is a therapist, so she helped people with standing a lot. Yeah, that's how. Cisco hurt both his legs a while ago, so I missed the comment, but I'm guessing he's talking about he's back on his feet, right? We'll be watching for back on the bike. How's it, Lady Ann? Mahalo for the capital K. We spacanize you. And there's Donovan. How you, Donovan Ching? Gupta K. Oh, in see him. Thanks, right there, letting people know. Okay, and here's Geraldine Salisbury. Andy, Vegas in the house. Looking good, Andy. Oh, mahalo. Thank you, Geraldine. Appreciate it. And you're on the Facebook side, huh? That's good. How's the time? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna move quick like a swift to the bottom. Let's see anything. Hey, aloha, Lani. Simeona. Hey, you gotta make them smooth like that. Hey, John, how you? Andy, great show yesterday. Had to watch reruns, but great fun. Love the holo holo, bringing back lots of memories. Yeah, today I don't know how many memories gonna bring back. Bring back, but oh no, the holo holo today. If we get to it, right? It's on the Big Island again, and it was one of Kamoela's best. So we're gonna check that out. But the intermission. Again, Big Island, but he just, well, you'll see it. Gang, please hit the like button. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Let's spacanize them, small kind right here. We got 104 watching, and 51 likes. So if you guys, no shame, false crack that like button for, you know that couple that we always trying to placate, Auntie Lytics and Uncle Al go rhythm, huh? Uncle Al. Hey, Taz, what is this, brother? What? Ooh, and bust out the army picture, huh? That's army, huh? Do I have that right? Yeah, my dad was army. That's why I was born in Germany, because, we were all over the place. But, hey, cool. You're looking in the uniform. Yes, let's meet up soon. Well, we'll see. Don't like to make too many plans nowadays. Ooh, Susan, I like Ask Savers and City to sponsor Uncle. Nah, no worry, Keola. Believe me, I've had sponsors and I kind of don't miss them. I mean, it's nice to have, that the money they give you, but then, can you put our logo here? Or we'd like a better presence. If you can, in the beginning of the show, could you, that kind, right? And it's like, you know what, you guys, I'm gonna do that for Uncle Black. What? I'm gonna do them for you. 800 round bales finished last week. Wow, Mike. Oh, that's those round ones, yeah. Round bales, but I get it. Hey, I found it in my backyard. Oh, what is this? Private conversation. Avert your eyes. Oh, haven't touched my motorcycle ukulele. Thin whistle. American Indian flute, soprano. Oh man, this guy is giving us the whole resume right here. Cisco. Ooh, but I did some easy slack key playing. Well, what's better than that right there? How's it, Mike? Appreciate the K, Mr. McKeg. Hey, I think you should, Keola, then you can tell us what they say when we can all bar. Susan, they were on. I had Tegan and Keola P. We interviewed them, I forget when, because so many days, but yeah, we had them on and they were excellent. Oh man, they were cracking me up. So articulate, so small, so smart, small. Well, small too, but you know what I mean. Yeah, there was good fun. Really a testament to how well their parents raised them, Hey, awesome, Cisco. No, yeah, I know. Look, musicians. Who mean that? I'm like, I can't even pronounce half those instruments. Yeah, it's very bad here. Lots of smoke and ash. Oh yeah, Mark, stay safe. Oregon and California, both you buggers, right? It's like being in a smoke hut. You gotta wrap yourself in beef so you can come out with some smoked meat, right? I know, rough. Hey, aloha, Wendell Smith from Upai Aomoro. Ooh, awesome sound. Oh, I'm glad, Mona. We worked on it today on the Black Hat session. I made a playlist, by the way, for anybody who wants to see us geek out while we're doing that. I know. Oh, hey, Steve from Tennessee. Aloha. Aloha Lurkers that's from Medium 7 Up right there. Oh, there, Brendan. See how the Hamajang are. The Hamajang gang. Everybody say aloha to everybody else. Where else you see that in chat groups, huh? Right there. How's it, Jane? Huh? Aloha, how you? Oh, look your avatar. What is that? Smoking kid, looking cute. Hey, Scott. Cheers, Andy. Well, you know what? I'll go cheer with you right there, Scott. Drinking ice water. Oh, man. My love and prayers to all the West Coast Ohana through these scary times with all the fires. My own cousin is only 45 minutes away from the fires. Boy, every time I hear about fire, I remember I was a small kid working summer job. One of the other kids said, "Hey, I'm not scared fire." And the supervisor said, "Boy, the only thing no scared fire is water." It's stuck with me all these years. Hey, I hope everyone in the fire area is safe. You can come to Michigan. Oh, yeah, there you go. So you got to go camp in Keola P's yard. That would be nice, yeah? And it can show you some bugs. The stream freeze. Lost some. Oh, sorry, Robert. I'm not experiencing anything. Anybody else getting any technical kind of difficulty? I hope not. Andy, hey, how about Hamajang Gang aprons? I'm looking into a different suppliers, right? Because the Teespring thing, when we did all the shirts and all that, I may ask them. They took so long to deliver. Not everybody, and maybe they're improving now, but because I'm on the other platforms, I'm getting offers to do merch on those platforms, so we'll see. But small kind busy. I cannot design and then do all that kind. But plus, I got the new computer. I'm trying to work with, get that going. Ugh. I don't know if you've ever transferred all your stuff from one computer to a next. Small kind hard. I know. This is about the third time I did it. And what? They're going to make round bales illegal. They want the cows to have square meals. Oh, would that be considered a mom joke, Tina? Oh, I like that one, though. Andy, when you get Jason Momoa, hey, Robert, if you have a contact information, let me know, but I do not, I only met him. I worked with him one time, and that's the only time I ever met him. But he's supposed to be a nice guy. If anybody wants to send me information, I'm not scared. Call him. Brother Bruce, this. No, we stopped doing the this for a number of reasons. The first being that people would come to the site and they'd go, man, it's like, you guys are a family party. I feel uncomfortable because you know each other so well. You're looking at each other's baby pictures. Oh, right, that was one. And then the other reason is it's not cross-platform. I mean, I can do it, but then, people on Twitch or people who are joining us on, Facebook, what is that? So, and also, I always forget to mention this, what was it? YouTube, because there were pictures of little kids, right? And there's so much concern about that. Every time I do it, I would get a notice saying, something's wrong, and then I'd have to go there, and then I'd have to point, and it was like back and forth, I got no video on Twitch. What? I'm on Twitch. I'm looking at the video right there. So it seems to be, and in fact, you're on Twitch right now, John. I get no video on Twitch. I have all the platforms on a browser in tabs, so I can click them. I don't know what to tell you, John. Sorry. Okay, guys, I'm almost at the bottom of the chat. Ooh, I'll take Willie's apron since she don't like them. If you change merch, make sure you no one can use it. My dish shirt is getting awfully lonely. Don't know what that means, but I will think about it. Because aloha, checking out Twitch side. Oh, hey, thanks Tube Dude 4. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Okay, gang, I think I'm really close to the end. I did it. I hit the end. Just about time to bring in Lono of lonomusic.com. But first, this message from Kamuela Man. Did you hear about the cow that tried to jump a barbed wire fence? It was an utter disaster. Mom's in the house. Yes. Hey, Mike. Yeah, it's me. Oop. Andy, aloha from Tokyo. Hey, hi, Robert. Yes, Kamasami Kong was all happy you were here. Okay, so I'm leaving the chat on the bottom so it can run. And let's see if we can bring in Brother Lono. Okay, Lono, I hope you're watching. If you are, Lono, if you're watching, turn down the volume on, like on any browser you might have. But we're good today. Here we go. Dialing up. Whoop, what happened? I don't see him yet. Where is he? Where is Lono? Are you, my brother? Oh, look at the shirt. Check it out. You there, my brother? Oh, you disappeared. Yeah, your mic is really soft. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna turn down your music and see if you there. You gotta say more than one word so I can spockanize your level. Oh, no volume. No, hey. There we go. Wow, it's not too often we got a guy with a picture of himself in the back of the thing.
No, it just went bang just now.
Yes, that was from Skype. Skype said to use it.
Oh, is that what it is? Yeah. So, Lono, where are you right now?
I'm in the heart of the cave. Kaunakakai, Molokai.
Molokai, yeah, there we go, bro. Oh, hey, that sounded great. Usually the Skype things don't sound that good, Go for it. Sing it, bro. No shame.
Okay, everybody sing along. Here we go, chat room. Ea oko ia pahinu, ke hokane ho kao kika. E aloha na mele na he na he, e olela hale.
There, look at this. Auntie Bagel.
Get it?
He's playing our song.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's...
Ia ata Isaac, ke hokane ho kao kika. E aloha na mele na he na he, e olela hale. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody end up in the jam. Ea oko ia Joe Gang, ke hokane ho baseline. E aloha na mele na he na he, e olela hale. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody end up in the jam. Say that. Ea oko ia mokeale, ke hokane ho ukulele. E aloha na mele na he na. Everybody say. Ea oko ia sani chilewa, ke hokane ho kao kika. E aloha na mele na he na he, e olela hale. Ea oko ia kawakami ole, ke hokane ho ukulele. E aloha na mele na he na he, e olela hale. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody end up. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody end up. Everybody dance, everybody sing, everybody end up. And jang, jang. Say it.
Yeah, there you go. Right on. But I don't know if you were able to see all the great comments that were coming up while you were singing there, Lono, but people love that song. Can you give us a little background on that song? How did that come? It sounds like it's like you're paying tribute to some people you admired.
Yeah. Like, okay, Gabby Pahino had two best friends. One was Ata Isaac, and the other one was Joe Gang, my uncle from Waimanalo. And then Mokeale, also I admired him because he's related to Skippy and Israel.
Yeah.
And I knew him because we used to go to the church together, 5th Road in Nanakuli. And then also Sonny Chillingworth, his family's part of here on Molokai, the Purdy family from Ikuwa Purdy, Waipa Purdy, all the Purdys here on Molokai.
Yeah.
And then Israel had the Kamakaville was, there was 5 people that had names. Johnny Almeida was the dean of Hawaiian music. Lena Machado was the songbird of Hawaiian music. Genoa Keave was the first lady of Hawaiian music. And you had Gabby Pahinui, who was the Renaissance man of Hawaiian music. And then you had the Hawaiian Superman, Israel Kamakavole, who, we kind of knew him because he was in the neighborhood. He was living in Makaha.
And when you how long ago did you write that song? Because it feels so current today,
Yeah, that was back in 2005, I think. 2006, yeah.
Wow.
Someplace in there. 4 or 5, yeah. I
You know,
just wanted to make sure. Go ahead.
No, go.
I just wanted to make sure that I didn't forget these guys that, back in the days, all of us kids in high school was all going to rock and roll, right? Yes, Black Pahinui, yes, all those guys. We were all going rock and roll. So when Gabby came out, we had to, it was cool to play Hawaiian music again.
Yeah.
In that sense that every club you went into, like Elena's and Nanakuli, guys come up and say, "You guys got some Gabby in that back pocket?" Absolutely, brother. I said, "Okay, good." So those were some of the people you had to have: was Gabby, C&K, Kalapana, Country Comfort, and there's a group called Summer.
Oh, I remember them. Sure. Hey, Lono, I noticed though that, when the Casumeros and, Kalapana, that was kind of the renaissance of the new Hawaiian music, but you tend to lean more toward the old school. Am I correct?
Yeah, Andy. When I was living on Maui, I did like 20 years on Maui. Bunch of CDs there. A lot of me and Uncle Richard Hopi and Eddie Kamai, we'd play for all the kupuna on Maui, all the different kaunoas on Maui. Kihei, Paia, Kahului, Pukalani, and Lahaina. And Uncle Richard would call me up and say, "Lono, come on, meet us over here." So I'd go play with them, with Eddie Kamai and Uncle Richard Hopi. And so all the kupuna would say, "Lono, where's your CD?" So I'd show my CD and say, "Where's the Hawaiian CD?" So for a while, I was kind of a little bit rebellious because I like the island style music I was playing. And so finally, I decided to make a Hawaiian CD, the old style Hawaiian way, so that all the kupuna I was playing for wouldn't get upset. This got me and Uncle Richard Hopi came really close. Eddie Kamai was appreciative of the album, and then when I finished it, Auntie Genoa really loved it because I had 5 other CDs I had recorded on Maui.
Wow.
From about 1992 to about 2003 or 4 in there.
Yeah. Here's Mochiko Chicken saying, "I used to see you all over Maui."
Oh yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. There you go.
but you know what? And this is, I've been listening to a lot of the music you've sent me, and mahalo, by the way. Some of the songs are more into like almost rock and roll style. Yeah, I mean, do you do all kinds? Because we certainly know you from the Hawaiian.
Yeah. Well, I had 5 other CDs that I did of island style. I wanted to do it the way I want it, and my music is what I'm doing it. So I went into the studio and I produced all these CDs, and so when I did the Hawaiian CD, I kind of incorporated some of those styles, and kept it respective for the kupuna.
Yeah. Are there other musicians or kupuna, who will go, "Hey, boy, never mind what you're doing with the bass line or whatever"? Do you ever have to put up with that?
Yeah. I play like Cisco, all the instruments.
Oh yeah. Oh, you mean on the recording track you play all the instruments?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's on me. I'm playing all the instruments. That's when I met my girlfriend here. She told me she's kind of got a liking to the bass player. That's where. So you're not, you do your own thing, and then you just. Right. How many CD? We used to say albums, but now I guess it's CDs. How many do you have, Lono? I have 15, and I have 2 live CDs, and I have I made 1 cassette tapes when they used to be cassette tapes.
Yeah.
I made a cassette back in the days, and so I have a lot of music, and that's all I've been doing. I spent pretty much my adult life in recording studios.
Yeah. And I know you have lonomusic.com, right? And are all of those CDs available there?
Yeah. Well,
I don't remember seeing them.
Yeah, what happens is, if you produce your own CDs, you own all your stuff, all of your music, all of your original stuff, all the recordings of it. That all belongs to you. If you let somebody else produce you, well, they own everything.
Oh, I see.
And Yeah, I didn't recognize that. I didn't realize that until my friends came to me and asked me if I could help them take the songs off of the CDs that was originally theirs, but the recording of the CD is owned by the person that produced it. So they kind of lost out. I had friends going into Borders, buying their CDs so they could take it to their gigs and sell it.
Oh man, I had no idea how that works. And that's how you're able, because I have to worry about copyrights and all that. And that's how I'm able to play your music, and YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. They don't say anything.
Cannot. Yeah.
Wow. But how did you, and you learned that from your friends who made the mistake?
Well, I didn't know that was the case until they came to me and asked me how come they can't take their songs that they wrote originally on that CDs. They did covers, and but the people that produced the CD owns the music of that CD. But actually, the song belongs to the artist, but they'd have to go into the recording studio themselves to record it, to own it. Yeah.
Wow. Here's Mark Hill, and Mark says vinyl albums have a rich sound. Did you make any 10-inch vinyl albums?
It was long gone by the time
When you came along?
Yeah, it was, they went from records to tapes.
Yeah.
So I started about when the tapes came out. But I remember when they used to record albums, because that was back in 1971 or 72.
Yeah.
I was in the George Benson studio in Lahaina, and I got to listen to Kenny Loggins and Jim Messina do songs from the Full Sail album.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I have, I was in the transition. I have some vinyl albums, right? But then we had to take them and convert them to tapes. And then they tried to convert them to CDs. Then people just basically, that was gone already. Yeah. Plus, I was gone. Hey, by the way, we had so much fun talking about the old Makaha days and the Sea Rider things. Tell the story of that St. Louis game that is, famous in Waianae. What was St. Louis and Waianae?
Okay.
It was in the stadium, right?
St. Louis was a private school in Waianae public school.
Yeah.
We're playing in the old Aloha Stadium.
Yeah.
And the score, we were supposed to play, we thought we were going to play Punahou because they had Mosi Tatupu on that team.
Yeah.
And we were all afraid of him because he had a beard. Play against this man. And then they lost by a kick by St. Louis.
Yeah.
Kicked the ball and won. So they ended up playing us. And we got to the stadium and we got warming up. We really realized that St. Louis, all of their players were at least 2 feet taller than everybody on our team. So our coach said, hey, we'll get them in the knees. We'll get them in the knees. So the score was 0-0 all the way to about the last 2 minutes of the game. And I ran in there and blocked that guy's kick. And my friend Wilson Aleo picked up the ball, went in, touchdown, and we won the game 6-0.
Wow.
So we were happy, but we were sad because the next year was the Aloha Stadium, so we never got to, we lost out in playing in the new Aloha Stadium.
Yeah.
But funny thing happened, Andy.
What's that?
When we were at we attended the University of Hawaii that summer to get caught up in our core courses, and the stadium had a grand opening. And so I was in a band at the University of Hawaii, and they asked us to open up the stadium. So I got to actually play in the stadium, but not football. I got to play music. We were the first band to play in the Aloha Stadium back in the days. Well, at least I got to play in the stadium anyway.
But the stadium, a lot of the people who played in the old stadium and then played in the new they didn't like it because it was AstroTurf. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I was gonna say it could have been a different game,
Well, what happened in Waianae High School? I was supposed to graduate. I was supposed to graduate in '75, but I could have graduated in '74. And my uncle asked me to just graduate with your class.
Yeah.
So I got a football scholarship, an art scholarship, and a music scholarship with Y&I. And we checked in at the Johnson Hall, and me and my friends that got football scholarships, we went down to the weight room at Clum Gym, and we were all celebrating. All our friends came with us, went down to the gym, we walked in there, and Andy,
What?
the girls were bigger than us. The girls are pumping weights way more than us. We were like, oh my God. And Cliff LeBoy was down there, Levi Stanley.
Yeah.
And there's some monster guys down there. And so we got all depressed and
Oh
went
man.
back to the dorms all really kind of small. And went surf all on Moana Bowls.
Yeah. It's funny because I know the Y&I guys, right? Oh wow, look at that girl, kind of big, eh? Oh, excuse me, sweetheart. Yeah, you can help me move. you get truck. Hey, here's Pualani had a question here. Check this out, Lono. She says, unlike be rude, but how old are you, Lono?
I graduated in '75.
Yeah. Okay. So you're younger than me. So if you seem young, just hang out with me, Lono.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, but you rock the hair, bro. That your avatar and stuff like that, bro. You got 'em, man. So other than football, because. What I love about what you're doing, bro, is a lot of guys when they think about the West Side and everybody rough and everybody tough and and here you are doing the musicianship thing, I mean, and talk about what you wanted to do with your music. I mean, this is so typical. And why the Hawaiians a lot of times, way too generous. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't want to say it earlier.
Oh, okay. I kind of came out of this chat room that you have here, and there's so many really nice people in the chat here. I mean, a lot of chat rooms you get in, you end up kicking yourself out because, what am I doing in here? But this chat room, which I came from, went from the chat room to Andy's big stage here, so that's pretty amazing. But I just wanted to, and I told you I have nothing to offer. But here's what I got. This playlist that you have here, I am offering to everybody in the chat, all of our friends in the chat room, Keola P, Kalea, Mokihana, Kualoha, Susan R, see Honda, much I can't remember.
Yeah.
All of the people in the chat, our family, our Ohana, our Hamajan gang, if you email me, I will send you this playlist for free.
Wow.
Okay?
How's
You guys
that?
get to have it for free because I'm from the chat. I'm from the chat room, so
Yeah.
I give you that.
Plus, I'm judging by your shirt, bro. You OG, right? From the early May days. There we go. Oh, you disappeared. Don't disappear on me. Oh, yeah, there we go. OG. But you know what, bro? You smart
Anyway.
because when you disappear, we still see you in the background. Because the green screen mess up a little
Guy
bit.
back here.
Yeah, look at this right here, though. And here's you mentioned giving away free music. Look who shows up. Hey, Lono, you're still young. The music keep you. It's brother Sam right there. Oh, how's it? Well, so now, do they? If people want to take advantage of your offer, do they go to Lono at lonomusic.com, or can they just can they go?
Tell me at Lono Music, and tell me what your avatar name is, and I'll know you're from the chat room because I see it all the time,
Yeah.
and I'll send out that playlist to you free, no problem.
Wow, bro, it's so generous. Mahalo. And thank you for, having me first on the list because you could probably hear your music in the background there, So how, I hesitate because I don't want to say difficult, is it to, make it in the music field from Molokai?
Well, there's not much places to play here. It seems that now that the restrictions we're under, everybody's at home.
Yeah.
We're starting our own YouTube channel, and we should be posting videos soon. It's just all of the music that we've done. We will be posting them all soon. We're working on it right now.
Wow.
And so that's basically what we're doing here in Molokai, because there's only like 2 places to play, and one is Paddlers right down here in town, and the other one is at the Hotel Molokai. But I'm in the age group that is need to be away from people, and so they're not having any live music.
Wow.
The clubs, there's hardly anybody in the club, so the platform for that has pretty much kind of drying up right now, and so we're using YouTube as our stage and the world as our audience. It's like,
you know what, bro? If you guys, are in a room and you can put a camera and we can do the sound okay, I would love to have you as a musical guest on here, on this show again. Wouldn't that be great? Bro, we just, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. And then, whatever the band's name is or something. And we, it's not going to sound like, like a real recording because, it's the internet and stuff. But you look at what a lot of people are doing on the internet. They're all playing live. You've seen what Kelly Boy is doing and those guys. Yeah. Wow. Hey, you know what? I wanted to ask you about something. I know now that we get the Rona, you're kind of stuck on the island and nobody's traveling and the gigs are, few and far between, as we all know. Talk about when you were traveling and you and Kenny ended up in that, what was it, that in the Pacific Northwest, Tunes in the Dunes or whatever it was?
Oh, that was Steven Espanola.
Oh, Steven Espanola, yeah.
Yeah, he taught at Tunes in the Dunes. That's an ukulele class for the weekend. There's like a couple hundred people there, and so I had like 10 teachers, and we were on the first Tunes in the Dunes, and then we were also invited back on the 5th anniversary of Tunes in the Dunes. That's run by Pure Heart, I think it is, Productions or something like that. But it's Melody and Duncan Berry from Otis, Oregon.
Wow.
And Stephen taught in one class, and I taught in another class. Luckily, I didn't have that much students in my class because nobody was interested in Hawaiian. But I had about 12, maybe 13 students in my class. Wow. And we had a great time. And Sherry, I don't know if Sherry Schultz here, she helped us teach hula from our songs in that class.
Wow. And were you living on Molokai when and how did you end up going there and teaching? Did they reach out to you?
Well, those people that ran that, they wanted to they were looking for musicians that had taught Hawaiian ukulele. Oh. And so they got a hold of me here because I was teaching some ukulele classes with Kimo Hasi, and he's one of the authors of the Blue Book that Stephen teaches from. He's one of the authors there, and I taught with him up at another class up here, and that's how I kind of got involved with this guys at the Pure Heart Productions. And so they invited me to Oregon. They really, really took care of us. Wow. And I think Patrick Lindeza also might have taught there. I'm not sure, but I've seen Patrick several times. We crossed paths a lot of times, and he came to Molokai a couple times, and I got to go watch his show and sound for them.
Patrick and I in Concord at the Q. Do you ever play that little room in Concord, right in the middle of Concord? It's called the Q. Anyway, Patrick, promoted that show, and I'm on stage, and Patrick was in the back of the room, right? And my mic just went out, boom, just dead. right? Now, that's all I have, right? Just me and the mic. So I'm like, well, Patrick stepped up from the back of the room with another microphone and saved the day. It was, okay, folks, we'd like to talk to you about it. He starts selling T-shirts and Pokeaku or whatever they had. Hey, here's someone who wants to say hi. Do you recognize Stacy here?
Stacy Horner. Long time no see, about Lono. Stacy, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know. That's how it is.
Anyway,
hey,
hello, Stacy.
There you go. Hey, I got a question for you. You say you teach ukulele, okay? I notice you play left-handed.
Right.
How do you teach right-hand? I mean, if this is a stupid question, I apologize, but you know what I mean? I mean, is it easier because you're like a mirror?
Actually, I turn the ukulele over and I teach right hand.
Huh? Whoops. Sorry, wrong button.
Daily Pidgin.
They know what show it is. You turn it over.
Yeah, I turn the ukulele over and I teach right-handed, but I play left-handed.
So you don't flip the strings on the ukulele. Oh wow! I thought because you were left-handed, you would have to make the strings about opposite. Well, how did you end up playing left-handed? I mean, you're obviously left-handed, but
well, there was no guitars with left-handed tunings or strings turner. It was always right-handed guitars. In fact, I played with a guy in high school. His name was Norman Solomon.
I know Norman, sure.
Yeah.
Benjamin with his brother, right?
And Greg.
Yeah, Greg. All football boys.
Yeah. And I met him when I was playing Pop Warner at P. Lyle Park. And we went to their house and I saw his guitar and he was just kind of learning.
Yeah.
So I went in the room and I played Here Comes the Sun from the Beatles and taught him that song. And we became good friends and played all through high school, all the way to college, University of Hawaii. And then we broke up and I hadn't seen him for like 25 years. And 25 years later, I meet him and he's a lifeguard on the beach in Waikiki. I'm a lifeguard in Kihei on Maui. He plays music at night. I'm playing music at night.
Wow.
25 years later, we meet, and he says to me, you know, Lono, I learned with you, I played with you. When I went to Kauai, he moved to Kauai, became a fireman there. He couldn't play with anybody else, so he found him a left-handed player. His name was Daryl Rodriguez. He was in the movie The Descendants.
Oh, yeah.
He said I couldn't play right-handed guys because I didn't know what they're doing. He couldn't figure it out. But so he found a left-handed guy, and they got a band. They were playing together for a while.
Oh, wow.
Well, if I play with a left-handed guy, of course I'm.
Yeah.
And I gotta guess what they're doing.
Here's brother Sam, and he says, "Look, here are other left-handed players." Can you see that?
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, there you go.
Uncle, what's that guy's name? Kahanole Trio. That guy, he came into a club that I was playing in up in Kihei. I mean, it was in McKenna, Sea Watch Restaurant. It's kind of an uppity, kind of a private club kind of thing.
Yeah.
And this Hawaiian guy walks in. He looks right at me and he says, "You Lono?" I said, "I'm Lono, Uncle." He says, "You wait right here." He walks out. So I look at the owner of the restaurant. He's got his girlfriend in there trying to show me off to his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And this guy comes in with his whole halal. Unreal. So they surround me and I'm thinking, already thinking, lickings, right?
Yeah.
Lickings again. You're about to get lickings, Lono. So he starts playing, everybody's singing, everybody's singing. He sang like 3 songs. The restaurant was like, what? And then he says, "You just keep playing that Hawaiian music, boy." And I noticed he was left-handed. It's called on the lake.
Oh, wow.
Lake Trio, yeah. And he had his halal there on Maui. They did a special private event. And he found me and brought his halal in. And then he jumped on the bus, all everybody loaded on the bus, and they all left. So I went to the owner and I said, "Oh, sorry, I don't, I just met this guy. He said, "Oh, they're in here honoring you." I said, "Oh." Oh, I thought I was gonna get in trouble.
Well, bro, hey, you from Waianae. Anybody go, are you Lono? You wait right here. I'll be right back. Oh, bro, that's the kind you start taking off your rings.
You gonna
Hey.
run or something's happening, man.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Here, Nani Aloha has a question here. Lono, love your song Heaven at 131. How did that song come about?
Okay, good question, Nani Aloha. Thank you for asking. When I was playing at the Renaissance restaurant, in a hotel down in Wailea, Maui, I love that place. I used to use that song to kind of warm up, get my fingers warm up and whatnot, to kind of get started. I would play that song and kind of I was goofing around. And people would run upstairs from the bottom of the restaurants, and I was in the lobby lounge, and people, hey, is that song in a CD? I said, no, I'm just warming up. It was several years later when I got to my Old Style 5 CD, when my partner asked me, why don't you just do that song?
Yeah.
But that song, Andy, you can only play it once, right? After that, no way, man.
Well, I don't understand. Well,
Well, it took me like hundreds of times to get it right once, because if you listen to it, there's a lot of ripping on there. I'm ripping on that ukulele. And I just got that ukulele from Chris Kamaka. Made that ukulele for me from Auntie Jiroa Keawe.
wow.
Had asked Chris to make me an ukulele, so previous 8-string. And I played it so many times, but there's little flubs here and there.
Yeah.
So that recording, Nani Aloha, is a one-time recording.
Oh, okay. And you know
I
what?
can't even repeat it.
It's funny you would say that because look what she asked. Can you play Heaven? But cannot,
Well, yeah,
right?
I can play it, but it won't be exactly like the.
Can you
I
try?
got a way of playing it. Huh?
Can you try? Do you
Well, I
mind?
can-
Oh.
I gotta use it.
Yeah, I know. And you know what's funny, bro? What's funny is because of the green screen, as you're playing it, the top of the ukulele disappears. So it's. I was going, wow, what kind of ukulele like that? It don't have tuning keys, and then the thing grows, and oh, that's so great. Yeah, but you know what? You're not the only one. I saw an interview one time with Keith Richards, right? And he says, and when I played that song, I was so drunk, I couldn't play it again the same way, and people kept requesting it.
Yeah, that's a one take. That was a one take, but it took,
Yeah.
it took hundreds of takes to get the one.
Yeah,
And after I did it, I said, "There's no way I can repeat that.
yeah,
There's no
okay.
way. It's way too fast."
Auntie Bagel said, "Turn down the turn down the background music." Okay, I turned it down, small kind. Sorry. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. When you were playing, I was playing the background music. I keep forgetting to turn it off when you play. I'm sorry. That's what she meant. Not it was too loud. Sorry. Wow. So now on your recording, where do you do you have a recording studio in your house? Do you go somewhere? Do you come Honolulu? How does that work?
Now I have the 5 CDs that I made on Maui. I made it up in Melody Line. I made the Blue Eyes of Summer CD. And the second one was the White CD. Third one was, I think it was Maui Stylin'. The fourth one was Heavy on Hawaiian Style, Island Style Music. And the fifth one was Radio Kihei. The radio wasn't playing my stuff, so I made my own radio station. So I'm the DJ,
Wow.
taking requests, and then playing my songs.
Oh yeah, there you go. And is that part of what you're gonna put on your website? I mean, your YouTube page?
Yeah, my YouTube page is gonna be the Hawaiian stuff I'm doing here, and all of our original music we wrote of Molokai history from 600 AD
Wow.
to 900 AD, all the way to the present time. Molokai's history from the first migration
Yeah.
to the islands.
Wow. Were you always interested in Hawaiian history, or did you study it because it was important to the music you played?
Well, what happened was, like I told you, the kupuna on Maui made me play Hawaiian music. You know,
Yeah.
they wanted Hawaiian. So I played it the old style, the way Gabby and Sunday Manoa, you know, just the old style,
Sure.
the old style way of playing. I did it that way so that I wouldn't offend the kupuna,
Yeah.
those that came before us. So I kept it as how I played it, how I interpreted the style of playing, so that ukulele players can play along, and a lot of songs in the key of C, because that's
Yeah.
the master key for the kupuna is key of C.
Yeah, that's where Medium 7 Up said it's in C when you started playing. He knew immediately, you know, that it was. Now, pardon me if this is a stupid question, but when the kupuna says, "Hey, you know, do this, play like this, play like that," are they coming to the shows, or they just heard what of what you're doing?
Well, you know, funny thing, a phenomenon happened, Andy, was they were coming to the shows. There were kupuna from Kalaupapa that would come up with their helpers and retainers just to see me playing at the Hotel Molokai on Saturday night. So they took a lot of... Go ahead.
Yeah.
So they came from Kalaupapa, the last of the kupuna from down there would come, and it cost a lot of money for them to do that. So it'd be easier if I go down there to play for them. And so I was going down there to play for them, and they showered me with all kinds of history. And you know, I was in John Kaimikawa's men's ancient hula halal for like about 6 years. So I learned a lot of stuff from John.
Yeah.
And I had my own advisor here. My own kumu was Alex Pua. If you check on YouTube, Ancient Hawaiian Customs, you'll see this guy. He was the po'o of Molokai history. I was his only student.
Hey, Auntie Bagel had a question. She said, "Lono, you mentioned Uncle John Almeida. Did you ever get a chance to jam with him? He was very special to my family."
Oh, John Almeida was the dean of Hawaiian music.
Yeah.
I have a live recording of me doing a Johnny Almeida song with Johnny Almeida singing backup, and Andy Cummings, his other friend, singing backup. So at the end of the song, I said, "Thank you, brothers," but it's actually me imitating their voices. Johnny Almeida kind of sang like this. Are you ready? And then Andy Cummings had kind of a high voice, said, "Hey, Wade, aloha." You know, he had a higher voice, so I imitated both voices. So when my friends got this music, they said, "Hey, who's the other two guys singing?"
Yeah, well, yeah. Hey, you know, when you're doing Hamajang Jang, right? Are you singing in your own voice, or are you purposely emulating Gabby?
Yeah. I'm trying to sing it like them, you know.
Oh, yeah,
But actually,
okay.
what I'm saying is on Gabby's Brown album. The first student that graduated from Hawaiian Studies class in University of Hawaii in Manoa was Keli'i Taua.
Wow.
And there's Keli'i Taua, and he was conversating with Gabby. And so I'm taking some of that conversation, I'm using it in this song. Like, "Hey, Gabby, can you play guitar?" "Hey, oko ia pahinui, ke o kani ho kau kika?"
Yeah.
You know, and so Gabby and him, they're conversating. So Keli'i Taua, Mike Ka'ava, Bozo Kazimero,
Sure.
and Poki Poki Paulo was Nakeoni Mana. That was the name of their group back in the day.
Wow. Man, you know, I tell you, you know, do you consider yourself lucky to have caught the tail end of that era and been able to carry the torch?
Well, I remember, like I was saying earlier, we were all going rock and roll. I was trying to play Grand Funk, and all these other songs.
Sure.
When Gabby came out with the Hi'ilavi song, it was okay for us local guys to go back and play the Hawaiian music now. It was cool.
Yeah.
So that's why, I did catch the tail end of it, but it was in the prime. You had Sunday Manoa, you had Peter Moon. He was
Sure.
just tearing it up.
Well, but that era was considered the renaissance of Hawaiian music, but it had that modern taste to it. The arrangements that the Cazumeros and Sunday Manoa and those guys did, it wasn't it was that they were ripping.
Right, and it translated over to us, right?
Yeah.
That tearing up part on the instruments translated over to us, the Hui Ohana, Lyrica Hapana. In fact, my friend Kevin Teves and I, we filled in for the Cazumeros at Chuck's Cellar, right underneath Uncle Don. And, yeah, at the end he would come down and be down there with us at the Chuck's Cellar. It was
I remember that. Yeah.
Tours.
Wow. So now, what this YouTube channel you talked about? I guess it's not ready for prime time yet. You can't give us so you don't want to send anybody there till it's finished.
I'll come back in the chats and let you know once you start posting stuff.
Yeah.
That way they don't have to go there and see 0 videos and 0 jokes and 0 this.
Yeah.
When we're ready, I'll send it. That's why I said I had nothing to offer. If I had that up already, I would be able to let you know and let them know. But that's why I'll offer that playlist to all of our friends in the chat.
Okay.
Anyway.
Wow, that's me. But I got to tell you, Lono, you've said it a number of times here today, and it just shows how humble you are when you say, I have nothing to offer. I'm like, huh? What are you talking about, bro? People love when you first laid out that Hammer Jang Jang thing on this channel, right? And I don't know, by the way, was I accurate when I explained Hammer Jang Jang as an old kind Pidgin that meant, KK?
Yeah, my brother Lucky, he used to say it all the time. And what it is, I figured out that if a chandelier fell from the ceiling and it broke, that's Hammer Jang. But if it broke even more into even smaller pieces, that's Hammer Jang Jang. You can kind of repair something, but if it's beyond repairable, that's Hammer Jang. That's an uncle is no can drive already, but he still like try. No, you can drive. You Hammer Jang Jang already. You're not Hammer Jang. You're Hammer Jang Jang.
Wow. Is there any kind of Molokai Pidgin that you only hear on that island that other people go, huh?
Well, over here, I think I'm not sure, but they use the word mo as in Molokai, as in mo better, mo Molokai.
Wow.
Mo better. So mo is the lead word. Mo this. So if your name is like we got a couple of mics here on Molokai. One is bald mic. One is blind mic. What's the other mic? There's 3 mics. There's 3 mics here on Molokai that they use. And then there's some mics, and then there's Mo mic.
There's Mo mic.
And from Canada, a friend from Canada, and so he's Mo Mike. He's Molokai Mike. So Mo, it'd be Mo Andy, Mo Cisco, Mo KP. Mo,
and then there's
Mo something. Yeah, it's Mo something.
And then there's the brother with the nice body. All the girls call him Hot Mike.
Hey, I never thought of that one. Not much hot bodies,
Molokai. Wow. Yeah. So on Molokai, right? You play music, but that's not happening so much. Do you have any other interests that you do when you're there? I mean, are you farming? Are you hunting? Anything other than, or are you just fixated?
Yeah, we've done all of that, and I'm not really a good hunter, and I'm not good at anything else because as soon as I hurt my finger.
What happened?
No,
what happened to you? Oh, you mean you're afraid to hurt your finger?
Yeah, I mean I've heard it before and then I couldn't play. But one time I was in a triathlon on Maui. And I was riding my bike, practicing, and I hit a berm, and I smashed my hand and my face right onto the asphalt. So I broke my teeth.
Wow.
And smashed my hand. I couldn't play, and I was kind of held up. I don't know if you know this guy named George Rosa.
Yeah, oh, are you kidding? I know George. Yes.
Okay.
You know, we were literally in school together, you know. He's
Okay, well,
jamming
George
now.
Rosa-
He's still jamming with Todd Moore guys and
Yeah,
Diggy.
he was Mr. Hawaii or something.
Mr.
like
Hawaii,
that.
sure.
So he comes over to Molokai because he heard I hurt my hand. And so he came over there to see me and whatnot. And he's all worried about, oh, Lono, you ever going to play again? And he's all worried about me. And I felt really bad that he came from Honolulu visiting Molokai. And I looked down at his shoes and I said, what the heck is that? He goes, oh, I lost my leg. Dude.
I was going to ask you, was this before or after the leg?
After he lost his leg.
Yeah.
He lost his leg, and I just hurt my hand. He came over there worried about my hand. He all concerned. He come to my house. Oh, no, I hurt your hand. What, you gonna play again? What happened?
Yeah.
So I looked down. I said, "What the heck is that?" He said, "Oh, it's my prosthetic. I lost my leg." Unreal, Andy.
Wow.
Guy lost his leg. His car fell on his leg. He's working his car.
Yeah.
He had to use the telephone, the wire from the telephone. He's talking to the emergency. He had to use that for a tourniquet.
Yeah.
Tie his leg while he's talking to the lady on the phone.
Oh, but you know,
Medics.
I had to apologize to him one time because when he was telling me the story about his leg, I said, "Bro, so why and I, you know, oh, you need a tourniquet. You might lose your leg. Wait, hold on. I gotta make a call first." Hey, bro, hey, can you come fix me? Okay, I gotta hang up because I gotta use the wire for my leg. You know, I mean, bro, hey, have you seen Kamalo? He's doing the surf instructor. You know, his boy, right, Kamalo?
No,
Yeah, no, he's teaching surfing in Waikiki. Bro, he looked just like George. Well, George and Debbie, you know. But you look at him, you go, wow, that's George in high school. Amazing. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we're starting to talk like we did when we were doing the test. So, what's coming up in the future? Another album? Are you, when the Rona is power, you're gonna travel again?
I'm not sure about traveling. We've traveled a lot, and a lot of places we turned down because I have a friend who doesn't want to travel too much.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I understand.
So I noticed Kenny Roberts in your chats.
Yeah. Yeah, he's, well, you know, right now, he's looking for a new gig because of the Rona and all that and everything's changed, you know, so, hey. But I got to tell you something, bro. I'm very happy that you're here and the Hamajang gang. They, you know, I didn't think of it, you know. I mean, I love your stuff too, but it was the gang that said, bro, ask Lono to be on, you know. Wow. Look, here's Mad Statter, right? Really love this interview. Oh, turn down the background music. Nah, it's not that loud, eh? Too loud. Can you hear it? I don't know. Okay, I'll turn them down here. So, you know, young ears over here, you know. Us guys, too much grand funk, eh? Hey, I had the 8-track, bro. Okay, here. Lono, can you please end the show with the Hamajang Gang song again? Love the song so much. You know, I can play the recording. You know, what I would like to hear, okay? I'll play the recording after we finish this, right? So you don't have to do it again, because I know you just played it. Musicians don't like that, by the way, you guys. You know, I'll just replay that one, right? But do you have anything else you could take us out with? And we just play one more song that you're comfortable with on the ukulele? If not, if can, you know.
Too loud?
No, not at all. I'm gonna turn this music down here.
Okay, Andy. You know, Steven Espinola was talking about how he writes songs.
Yeah.
And here's a song. We try to put philosophy, poetry, and composition into our songs. And like Freddie, the guy sang for Queen.
Mercury.
Yeah, Freddie Mercury. We tried to squeeze the life out of every word in the songs. And you know, a lot of our people in Hawaii are using the night sky as their ceiling, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And so here's a song called Nine of Diamonds. Has to pertain to the stars in the sky, and it all talks about how we all need a place to stay, and goes to 2110, the year. Hopefully, Keola P will be here with his grandkids. But the song is called Nine of Diamonds from our CD Style 9. And this is what we mean about poetry, composition, and philosophy, how we should treat each other like we do in this chat room. And it goes like this. I'll try to do it real quick. In the key of C,
No, take your time. Take your time, brother. We own this show.
In the key of C, for those that got your ukulele in hand. Gaze into the night sky and see all the diamonds lit up silently, and the moon that will rise. Then realize we are stardust in each other's eyes. We're all made up of all the universe has known. Take the long and the winding road home, the path that is taken alone. Far away they will hear, somewhere over horizons, when legends and stories are told. The songs and the memories of gold in 2110. Oh, we all need some place to stay as the days and the nights fade away, and the years go by oh so fast, and change is a constant reminder we are the same. It's okay if we treat each other well. It's okay if we had a bad day. It's okay if we sing out, play ukulele. Maybe that's what we needed to hear. Maybe that's why the people are here, to hear a sweet song. Oh, we all need some place to stay as the days and the nights fade away, and the years go by oh so fast, and change is a constant reminder we are the same. We are the same.
Whew, bruh. Unreal, my God! I didn't want to bring the chats up because I didn't want it to interrupt. But look at this, mahalo! This is a beautiful song with a beautiful message. Wow, it is an honor to be in the group that includes this sweet song. Look at that, amazing to watch you play and sing this song live, Lono. Mahalo! Look at that, awesome. Who, it's a beautiful song, man. I could go on and on. Look, Michi Mama, who, all hearts. How lovely this song. Wow, look at this.
Chat room buddies right there.
There we go. That's all the gang right there. Wow, listen to this. Hey, wow, such an awesome interview. Hold on right there. Such an awesome interview with Lono, and I'm so glad he's on the Hammer Jang Gang group right there. Oh, brah. Hey, you know what? Lono, thank you so much for being here, bro. Appreciate it.
Hey, Andy.
What's that?
I wanted to say something. I think the Hammer Jam Gang might agree. You know, I watched the Jerry Lopez interview the other day.
Yeah.
And Jerry, just like you, you guys don't change, bro. You guys look the same. You guys are handsome all your dang life. All us other guys, we gotta try to keep up with you handsome buggers. Every time get guys, they're gonna keep their same face from childhood all the way till they get old. Jerry looks the same. You look the same. All us guys over here, we gotta wonder what's going on with our faces. You buggers is handsome, bro.
You know, what helps is I quit drinking about 30 years ago. You know, but you know what, bro? Hey, when you get your YouTube channel up, okay, let's talk again when you get it, you know, and again, you know, if you need any help, you know, I'm right there for you, you know, maybe, you know, I won't be like George Rosa and actually come to Molokai. But I will do what I can to help you, bro. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, everybody in the chats. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate it. I'll go back to the chat room now.
Okay. Aloha, bro.
Take care, man. Aloha.
Wow. Whew. Man, how's that, you guys? I mean, you know what? When he was doing that, I'm thinking that reminded me of Chris Christopherson and Bob Dylan and Joni Mitchell and all the times when the songs had real deep meaning, you know? Oh man. There we go. What's it here? Let me. Hanaho, Lono, hanaho. Yeah, no, he's got her. And oh, we love you. Wow, mahalo. Lono, great talk story. Lono, you rock. Let me do a few of these and then we'll take a little break. Hey, Uncle, he is so cool. Wow. And I loved Kilopi when you said, no worry, I'm going to be here in 2021-10. Yeah. Song gave me chicken skin big time. I know. Oof. Okay, you know what? Let's take a little break. And guess what? I queued up a... Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's get Michi Mama's super chat right here. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Hey, thanks. Oh, thank you for that interview. So beautiful, Lono. That's from Ted Mosh right there. Oh, man. Okay, now I'm going to do... This is an intermission song, and of course I'm using Lono music because I love to hear the slack key, and it's the only stuff I have permission to use. But what I've done, if you're interested in the song, is I've put the name of the song over here in the bottom of the frame. Okay, so you want to write that down, and if you want to go to lonomusic.com and grab it. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay, so let me mute this music because the intermission has its own. I'll see you in about 4 minutes. Today I asked him, did I mess up? Is that how that song ends? He goes, oh yeah, it ends abruptly. So there we go, Gangi. Now, we could end the show right here, and I think we pretty much knocked it out of the park with that interview and that beautiful music, But if you like, we can go a little. I want to try something, and that is to chat a little longer and do it over another Kamwela Man Holo Holo over the Big Island, just because I want to see how it looks. Okay. So we'll do that for a little while, and let's try that. I'm gonna do. Wait a minute, hold on. I gotta go here, okay? And then what I'll do here. Listen in the background. That's the same song. Okay, here we go. Let's. If I do this, bip. Hold on. I have to turn that down. There we go. You see what I'm saying? I wanted to see how this looks with the chat over the sky on the side. Looks pretty cool, yeah? Oh, you got a super chat. Oh, hey, T Sola, thank you for the mana amount right there. Okay, and I can still do this. Yeah, thanks, Ooh, and then the movie. Okay, I gotta bring that down, yeah. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, so let's see here. How we doing? Ooh, roll up the window. Yeah, that's how. That was a little. I'm trying to figure out if, if this makes, if me. I figure right now it's just bonus show because we usually end at 5. Remember the days when we used to go to 5:30? Yeah, maybe we might be hinting at that there. Hey, we're at 12:50 p.m. Have to cover even inside. I don't know what that means. Big squirrel nuts. Okay, and here's Elaine sending in 1K. Okay, oops, sorry. Right there, make them small kind so it doesn't block too much stuff. Oh, hey, mahalo T Sola. Hey, aloha, Thomas the Turtle. Hey, Taz, how you? Yep. Oh, okay. Aloha, E.T. Yeah. What happened? Oh, she gotta go. Can do. I look for the day tomorrow. Ooh, we own the show. That's right, Barry. We do. So, but doesn't that look kind of cool? I was trying to find a video that had a lot of sky in it, so we can see what the chat looks like when we do it like this, right? I'm sitting here sticking my hand out. Of course, you can't see it. Oh, wow. When he plays do, turn him. I don't know what that means either. Oh, my comprehension not that good today. You notice that? Andy, another great show. Thanks for everything. Okay, looking good, Andy. The little tweaks make more better. Yeah, we're trying. Right? Oh, Kevin. Okay. How's it, Devin? This is Highway 250. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but, again, the chat in the sky, you still kind of get the feeling. Maybe like when I bring up a chat on the road part, it's not as good, but you still get the feeling, that's what I'm kind of doing here. Since I missed ice cream yesterday, now I'm having angel food cake ice cream, fresh strawberries, caramel sauce, whipped cream. Stop it! When I make up, I don't mess around. Oh man, that's like makeup's been squared. Wow. Ooh, beautiful Muko. Hawaii. Yeah. Thank you, Susan. Okay, well, this works pretty good, yeah. It's like, when the trees come in, small kind, but not bad. We can work it. Oh. Hold on, sorry, wait. Stop chat, I'm trying to catch Brendan right there. Andy, I said this before, but so true. Every day I say, no way Andy can beat last night's show. And then the next night, You make me one liar. Oh, man. Thanks, Oh, appreciate it. Hey, Andy, every interview you do tops the last one. Incredible day. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Hey, Keolapi. Oh, ikamanawa. Hiamoy. Time for go better. Thanks, always on the way out. I really appreciate that, Keolapi. Okay, so far, just hard for breathe. Oh, yeah. Sweet dreams, Keolapi, right there, Antibago. Hey, I'm going to be there in 1 hour, plus DM's address. DM plus. Oh, please DM address. Sorry. Robert in Japan. Great holo timing. It's lunchtime in Japan. Oh, there you go. Well, I was going to wrap it up, but since you're watching, maybe we keep it on small kind more. Hey, Frank. Oh, man. Look at this. I would buy a mixed plate for you and one for Lono. Free music. Thanks. Yes. And please remember, if you go to Lono at lonomusic.com. That's where you email him. And again, his offer is the playlist he sent me, he will send to everybody absolutely free if you in the Hamajang gang. So, and he would never say this, so I will, okay? Please don't, give his email address to all kind of people. This is something for the people in the chat here, because brother, he got to take it, he got to create a zip file, he got to get your email, and then he got to email it to you, and it's if everyone in the chat did it, that's 100 times he got to do that. So let's go small kind easy on Lono if can, and his generosity is amazing. Oh, mahalo and night Keolapi. That's from Ku'aloha right there. Okay. Oh, what a special gift. Yes. Isn't that nice, Mary? Oh, can we donate to Lono? I'm guessing once his YouTube site is, he doesn't have anywhere to do. I mean, I guess you could. I don't know if he has a PayPal, or whatever, but try email him and ask him. Lono at lonomusic.com. Or you can just go to lonomusic.com, and I think there's a way to get in touch with him there. Okay? Cool. Another awesome interview with Lono. Today's show, Music is Life. You the man. That's from Rick right there. How's it? Yeah, aloha, Hamajang gang. I see you tomorrow. That's Darlene saying aloha, ahe, ahe. Okay, good night, Darlene. Thank you for dropping by. Wow. Okay. Oh, super nice. All right, gang. I'm glad you enjoyed the show. And what we're gonna do is oh wait, hold on. Let me read what Leroy Brown has to say. Oh, Lady Tida, I've been watching Andy's comedy for years. The kids love the old Daily Pidgin shows. They can recognize his voice. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, well, a little different what we're doing here. Oh, look, motorcycles. You seen them? Oh, Andy. Andy, he could have been at Woodstock. His heart is beautiful. Yes, Polani, absolutely. But and that's what the people from Waianae, and I guess in country people in general don't get enough credit for. Like he told that story about George Rosa, right? And we all went to high school with him. He's a very close friend of mine. Brother lose his leg and concerned more about Lono's hand. And it was just damaged, not the kind boom. So, wow. Chicken skin, that kind of story. Okay. All right, Dana. Aloha till tomorrow. All right, thanks again for another amazing show. We see you again. Okay, Robert. Mahalo. And since we're stuck in traffic right here, this would be a good place to kind of wrap this up, right? And we go back to here, and then I'll go back to here, and we'll say, hey, gang, thank you so much for being here and, joining us. And what we're going to do, Hold on. Cash King squeaking one in under the wire. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. There we go. Super chat from Cash King. Really appreciate that. Okay. Let's see. Anything else? Nope. That's pretty much it. So you know what? I'm going to play. I'm going to say good night is what I'm going to do. And because we're already over time and, you know, we listened to a lot of... Oh, Aloha is strumming. Oh, I was going to try not play the song, but looks like I have to. Here we go. 7, 6, 5.
Hazard and welcome to the Daily Pidgin Show. It's the place to be to let the pigeon flow. The Daily Pidgin Show with Andy Bumatay. Mahalo nui loa to you for stopping by.
Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it. And I'm going to try to find my fancy button. Haven't seen it in a while. Okay, let's see if this still works. Thanks, and I'll spark you tomorrow. Aloha.